Does Lot's wife not have a name? Yeah, welcome to the Bible. Have you seen X begets X and X begets X? It's like the world's worst family tree. It's got no fucking women's names in it. It's just like the men spawned other men into existence. Of course they all f their siblings. God only made 2 of them. We're horrendously inbred from the beginning, according to the Genesis. I will continue to make fun of your Uncle Grandpa, because while it was unavoidable for people in, you know, the fictional place of the Garden of Eden, it's avoidable in Indiana. Having an Uncle Grandpa, that's avoidable in Indiana. Bee's uncle is also her grandpa.
He's not my blood uncle.
No.
To be clear.
Not your blood uncle.
No.
But your blood grandpa?
No, he's my step-grandpa.
Step-grandpa and
Great-uncle.
Great-uncle. Bro, why is Indiana catching strays? Oh, another inbred in the chat, is it?
Hey,
sorry.
you're from the Northeast. It's not any better up there.
It really isn't. My grandma, my great-grandma and grandpa were cousins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your
Is
family
that...
tree is a tangle, too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I mean, every family tree's a tangle. There aren't that many people that have lived in the world for it to all be non-incestual.
We all have to fuck our siblings sometime.
8 billion people, we all have to fuck our siblings sometimes. That's not the moral of the story.
No, it's not, but it's...
Not siblings either. I'm not saying it was siblings.
You made it sound
Like distant relations, not siblings. I'm learning stuff I never knew.
technically an only child, so...
Right, yeah. What, so that's the only thing keeping you from fucking your siblings, is the fact that you're an only child?
No. I did never dream...
What?
I did never dream that you impregnated one of your sisters.
That's crazy. My wife dreamed that I impregnated one of my sisters. She also dreamt that I impregnated one of her friends as well, didn't you?
I might be a little paranoid.
I've done nothing to deserve that, by the way. I've done absolutely nothing to deserve that. Also, if I had a dream like that about you, I wouldn't tell you.
I told you and her.
I think it's fucked up that you told her. That's crazy.
Funny.
That's crazy.
Crazy shit like that all the time. I didn't tell your sister.
No, not my sister. You told your friend. Your wife also told everyone on stream. Yeah. She is. She's actually currently doing that.
I thought it was funny.
Now, my dad can't use touchscreens because his fingers are too dry because he never drinks water, which I think is what happened to me. I think my dad gave me a genetic predisposition to never drink water. He's like a lizard, and I think he gave the same like gene to me. Bro is camel coded. Yeah. Raw onion? I'm not down for that, really. My mum fucking loves raw onion. She'll just eat a raw onion. I have a video on my phone of my mum just chewing into a raw onion like an apple.
Why, when's your birthday?
Hello, Sideshow. I'm a moderator of r/pregnant women. Recently, we've been fighting for equal representation in Valorant via a pregnancy slider. What the hell does that mean? What are you talking about? What does a pregnancy slider mean? Like you can adjust the characters to be more or less pregnant? How would they... Every character in Valorant has the same like silhouette outline so that there isn't a pay-to-win situation where one is like easier to hit than the other.
Yeah, take the comment seriously, actually. That's a good idea. Let's see how far we can take it.
But if we made Brimstone pregnant, he'd be easier to hit. And how many ult orbs would you get for killing a pregnant Brimstone? Is it still just one? I mean, we're opening up a can of worms there that, as an American company is going to call it too, straight from conception. And that's not a good place for us to all be at.
Yeah, make a go of it, but honestly, just reconsider everything.
Into a fit of rage and gives double damage and stim.
That was the worst game of VCT that I've watched so far. It wasn't even like the 13-0s where EDG pounded people into submission. That was just Koi had no idea what they were up to.
I felt like I had a time wasted. That was just it. Koi was like, they won a fucking raffle to play in VCT. It's like a bunch of children. It was charity work.
The other prizes at the raffle are like a bottle of wine and some chocolates and stuff. And they win the grand
like, you
prize.
Can play on stage versus one VCT team while they're in the first round of the lower bracket. And then that's what they fucking do. It's like, oh, well, you know, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
resistance over towards A hall.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Now we're starting to see the rotations.
Why are you talking to me in this low voice?
Oh, sorry. I was talking to you in my... I talk to my wife softly, gently voice.
Yeah.
I use a more aggressive tone with you because you need knocking down a peg. I'm curious.
Yeah, I know you're curious. I saw that in your eyes. Curiosity is one way of wording it. General Gen G, tell Mr. Wilkinson to accept the guilty charges. I was on his stream yesterday and he was clicking on links for a furry aim trainer.
No, I didn't do that. Again, the chat brought... Oh, well, no, I did. No, sorry, I did click on the link. I did click on the link, but it didn't open because it needed age verification. But again, that was the chat was bringing it up and sending it to me. I didn't bring up the furry aim trainer. The worst I'm guilty of is enabling the worst aspects of the chat. But to say that I'm the one that begins it is patently false.
No, but you see, this is the thing. You see anything to do with anything horny, and you pursue it.
No, I pursue
never reject
anything.
it and say, no, this is enough.
I pursue all sorts of different areas. The difference between me and you is I'm not a prude who limits my knowledge base to only the aspects of geography and history like some fucking weird primary school teacher. I am focused on all aspects of knowledge. I'm happy to discuss anything.
Most of them are to do with sex in some way.
Not most of them. I mean, the whole of life is to do with sex in some way. Everything is about sex except sex. Sex is about power. Who said that? I can't remember, actually. Was it Hemingway?
The people know that I'm right. And the people in Sideshow's chat also, I'm sure, know that I'm on the right side of history here.
You're on the prudish side of history.
Compared to you, anyone is a prude. You calling me a prude is like, you know, it's nothing. It's like Hitler saying I'm a bad person.
If Hitler called you a bad person, you must have done some heinous shit.
No, I'm saying that who is he to judge?
You think you're worse than Hitler?
So you know the quote about sex, but you don't know who said it.
Yeah. Most people know the quotes more than they know the, like, origin of the quote.
I'm just saying, you tried to claim to be this, you know, font of wisdom in all areas.
But you couldn't know the source of a quote that you didn't know the quote.
That's not, is that true?
Yeah,
Like,
how would you even phrase that?
Said something interesting, but not necessarily what it
And
was.
so what, I'd bring that up in conversation. I'm sure Gandhi said something interesting about it, I just don't know the quote. You have to at least have some semblance of knowledge of the quote.
Funny comment.
That wouldn't be a funny comment, that would be a fucking useless comment. If they win the next round, it's feeling like they're in control of this game.
I honestly don't give a shit, because we've gone back to fucking slugs.
They're not slugs. They're not slugs. I won't stand for that slander. Fnatic are doing all right.
No, but what are slugs?
What are slugs?
Name things about slugs. They're now taking a
They
time
eat
out.
lettuce. They love lettuce. They get in through my doors. They don't like salt. They're snails, but without a home. Homeless snails. They
Keep going.
can carry.
Keep going.
They can carry toxins if you eat them. There was a boy in the UK who died recently because he got dared to eat a slug, and it had a toxin inside of it, and it like paralyzed his nervous system, and he died. Is that what you mean, DMV? Is that what you mean?
In terms of wanting to die, yes. Because slugs are slow.
Oh, they're slow.
How have you not said slow?
How
in
did I
all
not
of
say
that?
slow? They are
You're
slow.
fucking talking about how they're fucking snails without a homeless snails, but not fucking slow.
Oh, I didn't know what you were asking for. I didn't know what you were asking for.
I was asking for like the most basic characteristic of a slug that a 5-year-old child would say.
Yes. Yes. You are
You know,
correct.
like the word slug. So when I say the word to you, sluggish, you think the boy that died from eating them.
No, I wouldn't think that. I wouldn't think that. I would think allergic to salt. Is that what sluggish means?
Is that what they are? Allergic to salt?
Yeah, they bring out a really bad rash if they touch salt. They just got a genetic allergy, man. No, I mean, I think it just draws all of the moisture out of their skin by osmosis, because they don't actually have a keratin-based skin, I assume, because they're fucking oozing and secreting shit all over the place. Slug trails, yeah. Yes, I've been a League fan of them since 2019. Okay, I'm gonna ban you because you like League of Legends. Okay.
He's outed himself.
Okay, I mean, thank you for exposing yourself. You just got fucking played. I was thinking while I was laid in bed last night about putting out a Google form on my Discord or in my chat at some point where you could fill in your Twitch username to play League of Legends with me. And then I just ban everybody who responds to the Google form.